Hi there, this is a short tutorial on how to create Bluetooth and Wi-Fi marketing content and upload it to your iSender account. So the first thing I want to show you is a standard Bluetooth size of graphic. I've got here a list of iPhone screen resolutions. And the reason I'm showing you this is because it's a great view of essentially a very popular phone screen size. So I'm looking at this particular area here, this 320 by 568 over the iPhone 5 and iPhone 6 sizes. You can make them bigger. The bigger you go, the better actually, because the resolution's a bit better, but at the same time don't want to go too big and therefore slow down the speed that the graphic takes to download, because obviously the bigger the graphic, the bigger the size of the graphic, the longer it takes to download. So a good middle kind of ground would be to go for something like this, the 320 by 568. Now, bearing that in mind, if you open up a piece of software that you would normally use to put a graphic together, and we pop those dimensions in, 320 by 568, then you have your basic size, your basic screen size. So as far as Bluetooth content is concerned, you can do pretty much anything where Bluetooth is concerned. You can create a JPEG, you can create an animated GIF, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do as far as Bluetooth is concerned. So rather than take you through how to create a JPEG or an animated GIF, what I'd prefer to do is show you one that we did earlier. If we go down into our little, let's see what we've got here. If we take this one for example, see, this is an animated GIF. Let me just have a quick look at this. Okay. So an animated GIF, if you don't know, is a series of frames, a series of states, and what it does is you create a frame with an image on it, and then create a secondary frame with an image on it. And what an animated GIF will do is alternate between frames, starting from the first frame, going all the way up to the end frame, and you can have as many frames as you want. And this is essentially what it will do. It will show you all the different frames within that particular GIF. Animated GIFs are also a great way of getting a lot of information into a very small package, if you like, in terms of being able to tell somebody something like we have here, for example, with the Bluebroadcaster proximity marketing service. It provides all these other things that you can do as well, and therefore we're able to list each one of those things into a separate frame or state, and this is the effect that you get. So so in terms of size for Bluetooth, then I would recommend a 320 by 568 size. Again, in terms of information and pushing out information, what you can do for Bluetooth, then I would suggest either looking at doing an animated GIF or something much simpler like a simple JPEG, where you're just picking up text and adding it to the page. And then saving that as a JPEG, and then of course you can add pictures and whatnot. And essentially that all you'd have to do is save it as a JPEG picture. So let's do that. Let me see if we can just do that for you. let's add a picture on here, something Bluetooth related. Of course, you're going to need to find something that size. I'll tell you what, let's use this. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so there's a quick JPEG. We're going to save that. We'll pop it on the desktop so we know where it is. Saved as a JPEG. Okay, cool. So that's Bluetooth essentially done. That's the Bluetooth content done. So let's do the Wi-Fi content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same graphic and I'm going to transmit that or transport that into a Wi-Fi page, which is essentially migrating it from JPEG into HTML. But what we're actually going to do is embed the picture into an HTML page, and I'll show you how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is get a hold of a program called Mobilize, which is a free HTML content builder that you can download off the internet for free. This is the application now that I'm just loading up. I've done a few bits and pieces in this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you let me add. I'm going to show you how to put a section together, if you like, because what happens is you come down here and you click on the plus page. The plus icon, and you get a series of sections that you can add to your page, which of course you can then go in and edit. So we are going to add the Bluetooth graphic that we did before, and we're going to create a HTML page, and I'm looking for something here called media, so let's have a look, see if we can find it. Down, here we go. So that one there, we're going to add that. So to add it, just click on it, and there we go. How do we get rid of this? There we go. So this is the new section that we've just added, and this is the picture that we're going to change. And all you have to do to change it is click in here on the little picture icon. Look for the image that we created earlier, which is that one there. I'm going to click on open, click on OK. We want to get rid of this bottom bit here, so in order to do that, you just scroll to the top of the section. You have to go back into the desktop view. You've got 3 different views here, as you can see. And if you hover your mouse over here, you get some options, block parameters as they're called. So we want to click on that, and then the one and only option on this particular section is show text, which we want to disable that. And what that does is it removes the text at the bottom of the section, which is what we want. So we're going to get rid of the top section, which is one I did earlier, so we get a shot of that and we press delete, and that means that what we've got now is this singular piece, this singular graphic. So from there, all you need to do is press the publish option, and that basically saves what you've got here as an HTML page. And what we're going to do here is make sure we put it in the proper place. So we're going to call this Bluetooth to Wi-Fi. Open that up, and then we're going to publish that in that folder. And there we are. Now, close all that down, and we're going to open up the iSending account. We're going to log in, and what we're going to do is we're going to upload the content that we've just created. So we click on campaigns, click on Bluetooth files, we may well have already added this piece of content before. Just check. I don't think we have actually. So let's just add the new one in. Click on Add New File. Get a little bit of information in relation to the kinds of formats of Bluetooth content you can upload, and target weights in order to keep them below target weight that you can read here. And then just click on this up icon, and then look for the image that we did before, which is this one here, and click choose, and then that will be added. Here we are. That will be added to your list of Bluetooth messages, which is this one here. So that's how you do the Bluetooth side. So for Wi-Fi, you've got to take one extra step, and that is to embed this piece of content into the Wi-Fi page. No, beg your pardon, we've already done that. Is to compress the Wi-Fi files that we created earlier on into a zip file. So I'll show you how to do that. First of all, you get to we're going to have to log into Windows to do this actually, because it has to be done in a Windows compression tool. So you click on the content that we did earlier, the Wi-Fi content that we did earlier, Bluetooth to Wi-Fi content, and you take the assets folder and the index.html page together, and then you compress them. So you open them up. We've got a little, if you click, if you've got the WinZip application already installed in your computer, then all you have to do is right click on both those files and select Add to Archive, and you'll get the option to save those two files or compress those two files into a zip file. So make sure you've got .zip selected, click OK, and then that creates this Bluetooth to Wi-Fi .zip file, and that's the file we're going to upload to your iSender account. So we go back into your iSender account, click on Wi-Fi campaign, click on Upload Campaign, give the page a name. We're going to call this one Blue to Wi-Fi. I'm going to